sort of an odd.
So
Have a look at what he's locked away.
On his knees with his head
Or applied physicist.
for a cosmic.
As you were saying.
vodka cran.
Thanks.
Cheddar swirlies.
Of a hard science snob.
All Birdsong boiled down to one of teaching involved. I'm quitting teaching.
Unlikely.
Go and explore the ways of the...
Holy shit.
He played.
I was in the fuck
That's nothing compared to the rehydrated people in
self, and now you're playing it?
every time you play.
What the fuck is wrong with your house and you're playing with that?
No. Art security. I've been through unexplained cosmic phenomenon. All right, and
If it's a direct neural interface, Vera wasn't herself. I wouldn't touch it.
In the third episode of Free Body Problem is Destroyer of Worlds, we take off for Switzerland right from the start. The European Council for Nuclear Research, or CERN for short, is where we are. When Clarence Shee arrives, he finds that more than 30 scientists have just died and that 6 projects have been shelved. As it happened, one of them died with his head submerged in the bathtub while he was on his knees. Clarence searches the man's belongings and begins hunting. Suddenly, he discovers one of those headsets in the safe. Grinning to himself, he returns it to headquarters. The stakes are raised for our pals in Free Body Problem Episode 3, as they are down to the Oxford 4. Why the heck are you so flawed? We lack access to this technology. From where did this originate? Augie was quite upset to learn that Jin and Jack had been playing the video game that led to their mentor Vera Yee's death. For this group of logical thinkers, the biggest challenge, and, hence, the most verifiable, according to Occam's razor, is the technical divide between the personal observations and the preconceived notions about the physical rules governing our universe. Or, in Augie's instance, instantly imprinted on her field of vision. The countdown starts over as soon as she momentarily turns her nanotechnology equipment back on. Even skeptical Saul has come around to the idea of manipulation, an invisible hand that can distort our perception of the sky, remove live footage from security cameras, use devil numbers to torment intelligent people, and implant gold gaming helmets into people's life. They agree on all of that, therefore. But even if Augie urged Jin and Jack to quit playing the game, they wouldn't give in. Here we are at level 3. Jin and Jack face up against Sir Isaac Newton, Mark Gatiss and Professor Alan Turing, Reece Shearsmith as Copernicus and Francis Bacon in an in-game society modeled after Kublai Khan's Xanadu. It's hilarious when Free Body incorporates these opposing scientific personas into the gameplay. Are there other universes where these episodes are taking place, featuring various performers and participants? Turing and Newton take great pride in their human abacus, a biological machine with 30 million soldiers that can forecast both calm and disruptive periods. The computer system also includes riders to transfer data quickly. The entire piece is a very striking depiction of a different scene from Liu Cixin's Free Body Problem that seems too large for a little screen. However, Jin exposes their fate, syzygy, when she advances time using the time-tested left hand on the ground method. 3 suns arranged in a straight line defies gravity and turns the Khan's army into a tragic Hieronymus Bosch picture. Coming up with scientific innovations that would save the Earth is not the real challenge of the game. Cataclysm is inevitable, as Jin and Jack are informed by the swordswoman in the game. The individuals are the focus instead. That insight also opens the door to level 4, but it also sets Jack up for failure. After making light of Jin's unusual cingulate cortex activity and beckoning the players to a meeting place in Shoreditch, the mystery woman explains why it is so important to solve for P equals people. The Santee are in dire need of a new home, and Yi Wenji's message, Episode 2, Red Coast, has directed them toward Earth. Santee, meaning 3 body people in Chinese, is derived from Santee Ren. After all, Wenji had given them their names. All of this is in preparation for the Santee's arrival on Earth, including the enigmatic gold helmets, the insanely sophisticated technology, the forced murders of scientists worldwide, and the in-game trials. Their spacecraft are blazing full steam forward, 4 light-years distant. Come on, this is fucking mental. She's talking about aliens. Jin is leaning toward believing the mystery woman, Occam's razor again, but Rooney bugs out and heads home, where she is waiting for him in the shadows. Even though Shi is monitoring Jack's apartment, nothing is revealed when he peers into the glass home. She breaks the glass inside by grabbing Jack by the neck. You just needed to keep playing. And the enigmatic Earth-based facilitator of the aliens stabs him in the neck. Radiohead's Karma Police now plays. What you get when you mess with this is this. Another example of the all-seeing, all-knowing technology that left incredibly intelligent individuals like Augie, Saul, Wool, Jin, and Jack, rip-scratching their heads and covering their backs is the gold helmet gaming that we've glimpsed throughout Three Body Problem. That observer, it turns out, is employed by Mike Evans. The energy tycoon is a solitary man with a little office. However, it does have one really important feature, a live analog two-way radio system that connects you to a Santee representative. You made contact with an alien planet, the voice within the box states. Is this a timid species behavior? It seems as though Evans has been schooling the voice, which he and his adherents refer to as their Lord, by reading fairy stories and nursery rhymes into it for some time. Evans claims that just one courageous lady in China so many years ago exhibited bravery, not a whole species. Additionally, then we will teach them, if mankind has to relearn how to fear. After meeting with Augie, Tatiana is sitting down with Jack and Jin and telling them that their scores have been amazing. She assures them that Level 4 will provide answers to all of their inquiries. The two learn that the players in this game are known as the Santee, and that they originate from an unstable three-body star system. The game system was made by aliens in an attempt to visit Earth. Jack left Jin on her own since he believed the whole thing was a fraud. When he gets home, none of his gadgets are functional. As soon as Tatiana enters the room, she queries who he is attempting to reach. She hurls him against the glass, stabs him in the neck, and abandons him for dead despite Jack's orders to leave. Now that we understand what's going on, the jigsaw pieces are beginning to fit together. Yi Wenji has reportedly spoken with aliens since the 1960s, and as a result, she has created a potential opening for a, apparently hostile race that want to colonize Earth. Furthermore, we observe the different worldviews of Jin and Jack. Jack has never truly been committed to protecting the people. To him, this is all just a game. But Jin is the one who is truly interested in this, and we now know why. Her own past troubles had an impact on her, therefore she decided to try to figure out this mystery. Is she biting off more than she can chew in this situation? The conclusion, in which Jack is killed by this weird woman, raises the possibility that there may be more fatalities before everything is said and done. For the remainder of the season, everything is up in the air in any case.